Pass reaching the point. It's fired by Cedric Paquette over the net.
Yeah, they've lost 300 man games to injury or sickness, Columbus. That's a ton.
Here's a shot tipped on goal. McElhinney to save. Paquette had the tip. So he knows this opponent pretty well. Savard fires it up the middle, and it reaches Atkinson. Backhands it on goal. Bishop a stop. Puck left back of the goal. The cycle disrupted by Garrison. Tyler Johnson moving it ahead. The lead pass eventually ends up on the stick of Nikita Kucherov. Andre Palat with a shot. It's off Savard's skates. Strawman's in deep. He shoots. A save by Mackel. Johansson back to Connaughton. Trying to swing in. Schuster with his long reach. At 6'8", knocked the puck off his stick. Connaughton has it. To the point, James Wisniewski fires. Saved by Bishop. Rebound is hooked wide by Trop. Lightning trying to get set up on this Toyota power play opportunity as Drouin got hooked. It's cleared away, and Bishop with a long pass to Stamkos. Taken over by Wenberg. The youngster curls it back. Here's the try off the post by Dubinsky. He got knocked down in the goal mouth in front of the Columbus net. The puck dropped out of his skate into the net. Counts. Here's Johnson shooting, and it's tipped away from Bishop.
He was getting knocked down and fell out of his skate.
He had a couple of assists with that. What a weekend. He had the 2 assists in Detroit and the game-deciding goal in the shootout that we talked about on Thursday. So, quite a weekend for Callahan. Pass out to Schuster from the point. Lets it go. A save there by McElhinney. Schuster. Lead pass. Now for Palat in the zone for Tyler Johnson. Got it on goal. A save by McElhinney. And the rebound out of the reach of Kucherov. Johnson fires a save by McElhinney up high. Callahan has to peel back. He's under heavy check. There's a pass that just escaped the clutches of Foligno. It ends up with Filppula. Stamkos takes it. Nice move. Now to Callahan firing, and it's scooped up by McElhinney. And they're lobbing in deep in the zone.
Well, he's one of those heart and soul players. He's a very similar type player to Ryan Callahan.
Connaughton wrist shot. Handled by Bishop on the rebound. Covers it long enough. Witkowski bouncing into the corner. Wisniewski in there for it. Off the glass. Fielded by Garrison in front of the shot. They score! Conley! Started out, it looked like a seemingly harmless play. It turns into the first goal of this game and a 1-0 Lightning lead.
I mean, tremendous play. When you take a look, Morrow takes and forces Wisniewski to move that puck quickly, but the key of it is watch Garrison. He stays in there very quickly, knocks it down, and Conley gets in front. And you see the Phantom Ken right there. You see that little redirect by Conley.
Maintaining good position on Filppula. However, the play held in by Garrison, picked up by Filppula. Back of the point, Witkowski shooting, and it hit Callahan and bounced away. Garrison has it. Out of Stamkos. Here's a drive. Saved by McElhinney, and the rebound is chipped clear by Savard. Wisniewski lost the puck. Drouin has it. Centers, and it's just off Paquette's stick. Drouin has it again. Bounced away from him. Looks to regain it. Gets it in the hands of Killorn. Killorn steps in front. Feeding it across. Barberio shooting. Saved by McElhinney. Reaches out. Covers the 15 in a row. They've killed. And Johansson steps out on the rush with Mark Letestu. The pass to him. He's alone. What a save by Bishop. And the rebound grab by Stamkos. Chase that puck down, and he bumps into Anisimov. Out of the box comes Wisniewski. Penalty over. And Wisniewski hangs onto the puck, walks it in, fires, and it's blocked. Drouin picking it up. A couple of good shifts in doing that for the Lightning. Drouin knocked down by Savard. Tried to get that puck into the hands of Hedman. Instead, it's Dubinsky shooting. Handled by Bishop. Blood. Now to Kucherov. Lets his shot go. Wisniewski slowed it down. Palat picks it up. Knock out to Hedman. Misfires, but he was able to hold it in for Kucherov. Centers in front. Johnson tipped it on goal. The Lightning haven't blocked many shots, but that was certainly the most important one so far. Wenberg's shot handled by Bishop. Dubinsky with a try knocked down. Filppula has it. Witkowski pulls the trigger. Callahan fires it wide. Gets it on goal. He's stopped there by McElhinney. You got to get Weimer and Grattan back here, Chief.
The bear chasing Weimer.
Callahan behind everyone. Alone. Stopped by McElhinney.
You want to try and keep it in that zone as much as possible. Don't necessarily have to score, although that would be nice, but plays like this.
Here's a chance for Johansson. This back to full strength. They've got 12 shots on net, but the quality of those chances have been significant. Here's Foligno from an angle. A save by Bishop as he hung on to the post. Going to lose Callahan. Foligno stationed side of the net. He's tough to move out of there. Johansson. Back for Wisniewski. The turnaround steered away by Bishop. Atkinson. Boston College product gets the return feed and skims it off the post. Puck played back of the point. Savard there. Dubinsky. Connaughton loads up. Shoots off the mask of Bishop. He recovers. You said middle of the pack, not good enough. That's overall, though. During this winning streak at home ice, 29-30. Johansson fires Bishop. A save. Wisniewski fires it out in front. Bishop, another stop there on Atkinson. Barberio on the second try gets it to the point, held in by Wisniewski. Puck fed now to Cam Atkinson. He shoots, and Bishop another. Schuster back on. As Johansson tried to make a move to the middle, Foligno takes over there. Lightning survived that shorthanded situation. However, the Blue Jackets hold it in the zone. Wisniewski shooting a save off the arm of Bishop. Palat. Across for Paquette. Lightning looking to change behind him. He takes on Connaughton. Joined now by Luke Witkowski with the wrist shot. Reached McElhinney, picked it up late. And Stamkos. The pass ahead to Palat. Back to Stamkos from the sharp angle. Decides to hang on to it. Circles. Sees he's got Strawman and Hedman, who fought. Strawman back for the puck. Playing it up the boards. Knocked down by Tootin. Johansson centers. Foligno shooting. Save by Bishop. Rebound swept away by Killorn. Hartnell. Both teams making changes. Filppula delaying a dangerous drop pass. Reaching Hedman, though. Back to Filppula. Leaving it for Callahan. Walks in. Shoots. Save McElhinney. Rebound is blocked. Hedman meets up there with a slippery Cam Atkinson. His shot snuffed out. Here comes Hedman. He'll take it down the boards. Trailed by Callahan. Fires the shot. Stamkos. Over for Filppula. Stepping out of the box was Dubinsky. As Columbus now back to full strength. Perfect 4 of 4 in the kill. Dubinsky reaching for the puck. Stamkos got it away to Callahan. Firing it, and it's stopped by McElhinney. Atkinson hands it now to Foligno. Seeing a lot of this top line for Todd Richards. They produced 7 points the last couple of games. Wisniewski wide, shoots, it's tipped, save Bishop. Harrison shoots, knocked down McElhinney, the save. They got the desired tip out in front, just couldn't beat McElhinney. He's been tough on his own. Here's a shot by Johansson, deflected wide by Atkinson. Johansson shoots, snared by Bishop. Garrett Bowl, who was shaken up earlier in a collision with Brian Boyle, has continued. He's in there digging for the puck right now. And he's out against Boyle. Here's the pass to the point. Jack Johnson, quick release, is saved by Bishop. Tapped ahead. Cutting in now, Corey Trott cuts to the middle. Couldn't get the shot away. Nice move, couldn't finish. Paquette across. Jonathan Drouin back the other way. Lets the shot go. McElhinney to save. Stop the rebound. A third try. They score! Paquette follows up on the fourth try. The Lightning make it 2-0.
10:02 will be the time of Paquette's 10th. Again, nice shot by Drouin. He tried to drag it by McElhinney. The rebound there. That's one of the few times the Columbus Blue Jackets weren't picking up any of the trailing Lightning players. They got all mesmerized by the puck. They had 3 guys back.
The Blue Jackets, who came hard in the second period, are having to deal with intense pressure from the Lightning here in the third.
Couldn't ask for a much better follow-up shift.
Filppula shoots, he scores! 3-0.
This will be a An unassisted goal. Watch really a bad play by the defenseman out there for the Columbus Blue Jackets. I think it was Murray who just shot the puck up and hit his player in the back. It rebounds right to Filppula. He was the only guy that was out there after a long line.
Palat looks to make a move to the net. Centers in front and set on goal. A save by McElhinney with Kucherov coming by. Strowman shoots. McElhinney got a piece of that. Hedman. And behind it, Johnson lets it go. Strowman will get to it. Waiting, it's Kucherov. Rifles the pass to Palat. That was deflected. Johnson shoots. Glove save. Dubinsky comes up with it. Centers right through the blue. It comes to the point. Murray across. Savard back to Johansson. Shooting. He scores. He fires it home through a screen. And Columbus gets on the board. 3-1. 3:26 to go in the third.
His 19th of the year. Well, I'll tell you what, you still got a lot of time left. Take a look. Just right back there, you just make sure he gets it through. It might have glanced off of Boyle's shin pad, just a hair. Watch as it comes through here.
The Blues will be right back here shortly after in the month of February coming up. Here's a wraparound by Foligno, stopped by Bishop, and it's chipped free by Filppula toward the empty net. Rolling puck.
That was a scary play right there. It almost looked like it was going to sneak in.
Here's a pass through to Dubinsky. Fights off a check. Gets on his skates and shoots. Bishop a stop. And he stopped the rebound try as well. Ket trying to get to it. Hedman does. Shoots. Knocked down by Wisniewski. He drives it. Saved by Bishop. Hangs on. And Murray from center. Big windup. There goes the horn. And Ben Bishop fittingly grabs that puck.